This is going to be a long video, so grab your drinks and your popcorns, and if you prefer, you can actually sit in the toilet while watching this video.
To me, Daddy. Give it to me, Daddy. Give it to me.
It's not because of that. Okay, I was thinking that you can sit on the toilet so that you can pee or even poop anytime you want while watching this video, so you don't have to leave your seat. Let's get started. You must be wondering why number 19 is empty. It's not because I've forgotten about it. Well, I tried to Google it and nothing came out. And there are a few of them which are like that down the list. Yep, if you know something about it, do drop me a note down in the comment sections. Wake up guys, don't fall asleep. This is only number 50 and now the thing is going to get very interesting, so keep your eyes open. Wow, that's a lot of DC stuff over there, but do stick around and watch it, or else you don't want to know what I can do with a pencil. Oh, sorry about that. Finally, we reached 100. There's a lot more stuff coming up next. Okay, so stick around. Now the next 10 will have something rather uncanny. Let me know if you can see it. You catch it? No? Watch again. Yes, that's Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Yeah, it's rather coincident, right? Yo, DCSG, wake up! Oh, sorry about that. Okay, wow, that's a lot of great stuff, right? Okay, so now the next session is going to be something that you guys have already seen because it's something rather recent, unless you are new to Mafex. But nevertheless, let's check it out. So there you have it guys, number 1 to 180, and as you know me, I love to stir things up a little bit. So the next session I'm going to categorize each and every one of them into different category, and let's start with the one that has most figure in the category, which is the DC Universe, and we'll start with the Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy, and we have a total of 16 figures that's released in these 3 movies. The next one is going to be the Batman Hush, which I have a total of 10 figures, followed by the Justice League, which have a total of 9 figures, and the BVS Batman vs Superman, which have 5 figures, and then we have Suicide Squad, which have 5 figures as well, and the same goes for the Dark Knight Returns, which have a total of 5 figures as well, and we have 3 figures for Aquaman, 2 figures for Birds of Prey, 2 figures from both of the Wonder Woman's movies, 2 figures for the new Batman Avengers, and lastly 2 figures from the Return of Superman. And we have 3 figures which doesn't fall into any of these categories, which will make up to a total of 64 figures from the DC alone. If you are enjoying the video so far, do click on the likes button. And the next one is going to be, of course, you have guessed it right, the Marvel. So from all the MCU movies, we have a total of 14 figures. And next is going to be the comic versions, which have 6 plus 1, which means that there are 6 figures from the Spider-Man series alone. Something like the Spider-Man, the Venom, Carnage, the Ben Reilly Spider-Man, they are all from the comic versions, and the 1 figures alone is the Iron Man comic versions. And we have a total of 6 figures for the Tom Holland Spider-Man, 3 figures from the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, as well as 3 figures from the Into the Spider-Verse. And these next 4 figures doesn't fall into any of the categories. So this will make up to a total of 35 figures from the Marvel. Do you know which characters have the most figures being made into Mafex? Take a guess, and I'll tell you the answer at the end of the video. The next category which have the most figures being made into Mafex is Star Wars, which have a total of 23 figures, X-Men, which have total of 10 figures, followed by Evangelion, which have total of 7 figures, and we have 5 of these spacesuits from the Space Odyssey movie, 3 from the Robocop, 3 of the basketball players like Michael Jordan and LeBron James, 2 from the Kingsman movie, 2 from the John Wick movie, 2 from Astro Boys, and lastly 2 from the Boys series. Of course, there are a lot of other miscellaneous characters such as the Pennywise, the good guys Child's Play 2, Ultraman, T-800, and so on and so forth. Have you guessed which character have the most figures being made into Mafex? Well, I'll give you a hint. One is from the Marvel and another is from the DC. So yes, it is Spider-Man and Batman. So we have about 16 Spider-Man being made and 18 Batman being made into Mafex so far. Wow, I never thought there are so many Batman being made into a Mafex already. Okay, so this is probably going to be my most work on video because it really takes a lot of my time doing that. So I really hope that you enjoy it, and most importantly you find it useful, and I'll catch you again in my next video. At the meantime, if you're enjoying Mafex so much, you can watch this video over here.